For anybody watching that's saying, yeah, Vince, you're abusing that drill, don't tell me if you were on a job and time was money, you wouldn't get impatient and start operating this drill the same way. If this is your first time to the channel, you might not know that we just picked this hyper tough drill up as part of an interactive video where we let the Very Cool Gang put together a basic toolkit at a Walmart 24-hour store. If you haven't seen that video, we'll put a link here for you guys to check out. The Very Cool Gang felt that this was a necessity when putting together an economy toolkit. Let's get this drill unboxed and see what you get for $18.73 before tax. So this seems to be that frustration type packaging you'd get like on Amazon. If you could see here, this box is already partially opened. Someone has helped us along. On the top, you have your instructions. I'm sure it talks about the 3/8" keyless chuck, lock on button, the on-off trigger, the forward and reverse switch lever here, a belt clip, and then a variable speed dial. We also have a replacing parts list just in case any parts would need replacement on this $20 drill. You could actually replace the parts. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this box. We have the drill on top. It smells like China. We have the hyper tough drill. It was wrapped in a plastic bag. It's got a little warning label on the cord. It says, if you have problems with this product, please do not return to retailer. Immediately call customer service. I think we should throw some pretty standard drilling duties at this drill. How about we do a first impressions? Okay. If this was a truck review, this would be like the cold startup. We have a trigger lock. It will hold the trigger down.
That's pretty good for
okay. And then we have a speed control. If you adjust this speed control, and you can hear it's a very audible click, very positive click. That's the lower limit.
I know it goes from 0 to 3,000 RPMs, they claim.
That's the upper limit. It only has a single speed transmission, so there is no high torque, high speed setting. I think we should just start off with normal, screw driving duty. What do you think?
I think it sounds good.
All right. We'll open the chuck. We'll insert our drive, our magnetic drive. See how it handles standard 1 1/4" drywall, coarse thread drywall screws. You ready, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna work. All right, let's just see here. Wow.
Right away.
It drove that 1 1/4" screw, no problem. Wow, okay. So that's pretty impressive. Let's move on to something a little bigger. We're gonna jump straight to 3".
Now you mess around.
So, because we have a single speed here, transmission, we're getting very fast revolutions, but maybe not the amount of torque at a lower speed that we would need to drive that screw. So, let's just try it again a little slower. But as you can see, it drove that screw clean through this 2x4. Now, if we had another 2x4 underneath, maybe we wouldn't have as much luck. Let's see if this hyper tough drill will drive this 3" screw through this 3 inches of solid dimensional lumber. Ready? We're getting a little odor here. It will drive the screw. The hyper tough would not sink that 3" screw. Let's go one more.
Just for giggles?
Just for giggles. Ready? Too much force. This is the issue. We need to apply a lot of downforce because of the speed of this drill with an insignificant amount of torque. Can it drive a 3-inch screw? Yes. Is it adequate for driving 3-inch screws all day and night? Probably not. But for $20, in a pinch, why not? Let's move on to actual drilling duties. A 5/16 inch drill bit. We're gonna go through this 3-inch section here. Ready?
Yep.
Looks to not be a problem. Let's move on to 3/8. So we're getting a little bit of a bogging, okay? But if you pull the drill bit out, clean the bit, it should look like it's going straight through. Let's move on to 1/2 inch. We're getting into stuff that's a little more aggressive here.
So far, are you surprised?
I gotta tell you, I am pleasantly surprised. The drill is heating up a little bit, but it seemed to be performing its duties. I mean, and for $20, it's getting us by.
Yeah.
Let's see how we make out with this 1/2 inch. So we have some bogging, okay? Okay, if we continuously clean the drill bit itself, we make it through. But what if we don't? What if we just need to go straight through? Will this drill cut a 1/2 inch hole straight through this 3 inches of lumber?
Stuck. I can hear it struggling.
You see that?
Got smoke coming off?
See it?
Smell it. Smell it.
So you're not going to power through with every hole. You're going to need to delicately drill these holes and clean your drill bit out. This isn't a whole hog. We're not expecting whole hog performance. Can it get it done? Sure. Will it be operational the next day? Maybe not. So let's move on to a 1/2 inch paddle bit, being that the last hole we drilled with the twist bit was 1/2 inch. Let's see if we have any better results here. She's coming apart, Captain. This self-feeding bit is not going to work. You're going to need to keep retracting your bit and clearing out the hole. And quite frankly, because it's a single speed transmission, the enormous amount of speed is just, especially with this self-feeding bit, it's just drawing that bit in and getting it stuck. You ever get your car stuck in the snow? That's what this is like. We finally made it through. Let's move on to 1 inch. Go big or go home. I'm gonna put my glasses on for this one. Maybe if I set down the speed. No. No. Now we don't have enough, we don't even have enough power now to put the bit in reverse, so we're gonna need to use the full speed setting. For anybody watching that's saying, yeah, Vince, you're abusing that drill, don't tell me if you were on a job and time was money, you wouldn't get impatient and start operating this drill the same way. Okay? We finally made it through. Is this drill suited to drive 1-inch paddle bits, self-feeding paddle bits? It can eventually get that hole through 3 inches of lumber, but I don't think it's suited for that. We have a set of Milwaukee hole dozers. So the last drill bit we ended off with was a 1-inch paddle bit. Let's just start with a 1-inch hole saw.
Smoking. Did you break it? You're a beast.
I don't think it's broken. I mean, this thing is smoking hot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay? It's smoking hot. Like, I can't even keep it there. This basically was a brand new hole dozer. That I don't, it's not a matter of the hole dozer being, dull. It's just the tool's not suited to do that heavy duty. Quite frankly, is this drill hyper tough? I gotta tell you, for 20 bucks, damn right, it'll get the job done, I think. Light duty for getting you by. For hobbyists, DIYers, you gotta drive some screws, okay? Cut some smaller holes. Yeah, it's hyper tough. It's $20 hyper tough, okay? But if you're gonna be moving into some larger drilling duties, you might have to step it up to something a little bit more capable and, of course, more costly. If you like this real-world tool review, make sure you smash that like button. We do how-tos, DIY projects. We even have live interactive Q&A sessions where we do our best to answer all of your questions. I'm Vince, Nick's behind the camera, saying thanks a lot. Have a great day. Do a small comparison. Fuel Gen 1, M12. We didn't start with we actually had 2 bars when we started this. Who would ever thought cordless tool could beat out a corded tool? But at $80 additional, who wouldn't think it would get the job done? Did you like that video? Wondering what to watch next? Well, why don't you click over here and watch this video? Or click over here and watch this video. If you really like our content, we hope you consider getting subscribed by clicking right here. Thanks a lot, and have a great day, guys.